or defectors?
That's the question. Let's see, how many ops does containment get us?
Containment's kind of nice. Containment's kind of nice.
Just 3, maybe 4 ops?
1, 2, I mean...
1, 2, 3... I guess more than that.
I mean, depending on space or not, I mean, I can see 5 ops. Blockade, Defectors, Olympic, Fidel, even De Gaulle, potentially.
Yeah, let us give De Gaulle to take France, which isn't crazy.
No, not under containment.
But there's a bunch of nasty headlines they could have.
True.
Why do we do this either way?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm always a sucker for 4-4-2.
What do you think, Harry? What's your plan?
Containment.
Do you go 4-4-2 containment?
Yeah.
Okay. You like that too, Steve?
Yeah, that's fine. That's just, hope we don't get purged, but even if we do...
It's only like a slight efficiency loss if we get purged, right? It's the same effect we keep up an op in the containment event.
Oh, sure, I just want the containment effect.
Yeah. I think the worst case is like Vietnam. Okay.
This always hits.
Not today.
Always.
Luck is always on the right foot.
You have the animation like on like the slowest setting, or is it just like lag or something for me?
I think it's lag. It's
Really?
usually pretty fast.
Man, like I always have it on the fastest possible setting. It looks like it's just like everything else is normal. Like your mouse pointer movement is normal.
Everything on my screen, it's like if I do this, it's like herky jerky, right?
Yeah, it's like very slow. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's because it's from the Discord. I don't know why.
Man, that's so weird.
Maybe if I make like the resolution worse.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll play around in the future, but oh yeah, maybe. That's high res. It also has to make that to the screen you're looking at. That's a little
Much faster.
It's still very herky jerky, but it's quicker.
Yeah, it's quick. That's like twice as fast. Alright, cool.
Alright.
The big coup. Alright.
I don't know why this is the case. If somebody else wants to log in and stream, I'm also fine with that.
I mean, this works. I was just curious.
You can do this.
Oh,
Do the traditional.
do we definitely want to go to Malaysia? I'm always like wary of the coup or the duck and cover coup from them.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue if they had Vietnam, they would have headlined it over Cambridge.
We have one of the access cards, right? So I'm wondering, do we maybe in Egypt over Malaysia if we want to play 4 ops?
I think if we're not doing that, maybe we don't need. Maybe we just do like.
I guess it's okay to go in Malaysia because we can count the coup, right? For this hand.
Sure, but we're under containment. Like it's not the best use of ops to get into a coup war there.
The argument for Malaysia, if you go Pakistan, is always that if they coup Malaysia, in theory you get. I don't know, but I don't mind doing something like. I mean, even just say, you know what? Let's save some ops and let's do.
Wait. You under containment? No.
You're right. That's totally wrong.
Yeah.
Even something like this. I don't love not getting into Pakistan.
I mean, they opened with a 2-op coup, so they may not even try to coup again. But if they do, obviously we have the firepower to coup back. So that's not the worst.
The thing about going back is if they have D-stall, they get Thailand because we're not in Malaysia. But maybe that's okay. Maybe we just do this, save our ops, and see what happens.
Yeah, they don't have a ton of D-stall fuel at the moment, though.
They have one of Truman or EU. Well, maybe Truman, I guess.
Oh yeah, because they set up like that. I bet it's Truman, but I think if they had EU, they would have cooed with that over Cambridge, unless their hand was very, very weak.
I'm okay with this, or also poking into Egypt or Pakistan too.
I'm gonna do one in Pakistan because then they get a great coup there.
Sure.
We could arguably like do something like this, just in case they have Suez or something like that.
I'm okay with this.
Yes, you okay with this, Steve?
That's fine.
Is someone card tracking?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm on
I
it.
always just do it out of habit. I mean, if their hand is weak, maybe they just go for a Lebanon coup, and then we can go Pakistan, Egypt, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
We could, yeah. Or we could counter coup if we get our mill ups, depending their role, I guess. They could be like just preserving ops. Like maybe their hand is a little weak, but they do have a couple 3 ops, and they just didn't want to use them for the coup. I really don't like the 2-op coup of Iran though. It's very like hopeful.
Yeah.
Like if my hand is weak, I'd rather just do 2 of Iraq. Usually.
Who's in their team? Peter? Joshua? Yeah, okay. Okay. I thought they were in the other states.
I don't know where these people are from. I think some of them were, and then like their state went away. Not the state went away, but like their state's Twilight struggle team went away or something.
Yeah. The state descended into the ground.
A Twilight struggle wasteland.
We have a transfer market or something, like free agent we can sign or something.
The transfer portal. Yeah.
Alright.
Huh. They're really deliberating here.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but then they're like only a little bit below us in time, so I guess they had to make an extra. Yeah, and they had to make an extra decision. So we also deliberate.
I'm thinking we should use blockade and decall, right? But also
Yeah.
we can space blockade, hold decall. I don't know, cause we don't have a space card here.
Yeah.
Fidel?
I mean, usually I go out of my way to hold the D card, but I don't know.
We did have Suez. I think I'd rather get rid of blockade.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate blockade.
Alright, now we've got to do this, right?
I almost want to use a 4. I don't know.
Okay. What do we do with the other 2?
I will go 3-pack and 1 Malaysia. That's what I will do.
3-pack? You're betting on a war. Pretty heavy.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
I usually don't care about the war. Because pretty much they will coup it.
It's very much like we have the war and we're baiting you to take Pakistan. Or they just want to coup.
I mean, maybe, or they're just setting up a dom knowing that we have to play, we have to do something in Asia.
It could be that they want a coup, in which case yeah, maybe this is fine.
Man.
If I was playing, I would do this.
I really don't want to put that third into Pakistan.
Okay, yeah, then let's just do this. I'm okay with this.
Okay. What are we doing with Fidel?
I'm always okay playing, but especially with CIA on the scene.
Yeah, I guess that's true. If they drop DEFCON, if like there's an opportunity to drop DEFCON to 2, or if they drop DEFCON to 2,
Yeah.
right away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. It never works out this way, right? But I'm always like, oh yeah, I'll event it, and then just realign them out. But
It's so hard to find the tempo for that. But, it's not awful.
it really is. But at least it's it's turn 1 and not turn 3, I'd be more hesitant to event it on turn 3.
Especially under containment. With CIA
If
around,
they
you get an extra op.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
if they have Truman, then are the goal. Maybe we can risk it, like put it at 3-1 or something.
We don't fully take it. I agree. And we should try to do that sooner rather than later, even though it opens Algeria up. It's a little annoying.
Yeah.
But that's not guaranteed though.
That they have Truman?
Yeah.
I mean, they might have East European, but I kind of feel like that setup they have Truman.
I mean, it does seem like that. I mean, I guess some people always set up that way, possibly, but
We could maybe realize that and put like an extra one in Iran. Some people do that sometimes. Not that it matters, but like left Italy at 3 and the 3 in Iran.
yeah, I wasn't really thinking about it, but I do tend to do that when they don't have a adjacency.
I think that's why I don't do the 4-5-1 thing. If I'm not planning to attack Europe, because if I do, then I know they're gonna or there's a good chance they put.
Right. I always like to touch Italy.
Yeah. I do it even if I have Truman, just because I don't want, as long as I'm planning to coup Iran, I do it even if I have Truman. Like, I'd rather pay the op than have them put 3 in Iran.
Yep, I do it the same way.
The big guy.
Oh, that's annoying.
Wow.
That is tough.
Alright, good start for us. Let's take some battle rounds.
This maybe?
Yeah, either, India or the last one in Pakistan itself, right? Like, you can...
The question is how much do you want to YOLO the war, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's burned us in the past.
I do want to take Thailand so that we get Dom.
Sure.
I don't know. I could see either of these.
I think I'd rather go India if they want to flip with the China card. Well, then we get the China card, and we still haven't seen CIA. That's really not the worst thing in the world.
What do you think, Harry?
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean,
If they flip, do we coup? We use Fidel?
If they could, we use Fidel. Yeah. Maybe take like Egypt or protect Pakistan or Thailand or something.
No, I mean like if they flip back.
I mean, I don't think they're gonna flip. Like,
I think if they flip, we have to block Dom.
Yep. We can still use Fidel to block Dom, right?
Yeah, we can. We can take like India there or something. And then we can at that point we can immediately IP word, but that's just like.
I mean, we also have access to all of South.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get
Asia.
that.
What did they roll?
Yeah.
What did they roll on Iranian coup?
I think it was a 1.
No, it wasn't a 1 because they did a 2-up coup and knocked one thing out. They rolled 3.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then their second coup was a 1.
Yeah.
Not great rolls for them.
No.
Well, we're too late on.
Coup back?
Yeah, with blockade maybe?
No, I would do Fidel then.
Why Fidel?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, no, that's fine.
I think 2 ops is enough for this, especially with
Yep.
Suez going.
Yep.
Oop. Well, not a great roll, but. We basically have enough numbers. So what do we need? We have only a couple ops left, really. I think we need to get one more in Thailand.
Maybe one more in
Obviously.
France.
France with the goal, we just take it out right now, I think.
Yeah.
After that.
So it's vulnerable. If we do that, it's vulnerable to. Maybe we try to do France first.
Yeah.
so that we can overprotect it.
Yeah. Yep.
Although I'd hate to get, if they coup now, I'd hate to let them get CIA out.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, maybe we just take it then.
Space the goal, you mean?
I mean, just use the Gore-Tex and Fidel do something else. You want to use Fidel first, right?
Depends if they coup here. I think if they don't drop DEFCON,
I feel like they have the scoring. I don't know why.
You think they have which scoring? Asia?
Maybe. But they had like
I'll say
Cambridge.
Asia too. Then I don't know why they couped Lebanon instead of doing something threatening.
But they had like Cambridge, so maybe not.
Yeah, I think if you have Asia, you're taking
they
South
have
Korea there
they
or
have
flipping
AI
Pakistan
war.
or doing something.
They headline AI war.
That's DEFCON down.
Oh, that's super annoying. Alright, well now I think we use Fidel to take that back, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
This maybe?
Yeah, that
Yep.
seems. Yeah, I mean, Iran is mandatory, and we want the extra in Thailand, so.
Fine,
Yeah, Harry,
fine. Yep. Do it.
Alright, and then I don't know whether we want a space or event to call.
Right.
I'm okay giving it if you guys want to.
I think. So the issue is socialists, right?
The issue is socialists, yeah.
But
And-
socialists is a big problem. So let's say we space it, and they socialist.
And
They
still,
walk right into West Germany anyway, and then we have to defend West Germany and France.
We're gonna flip Pakistan. That's annoying. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so now we're dominated. It sucks. Bold of them to do. So I still kind of think we do this.
yeah, it's fine.
Pray that we either get Marshall or they don't get socialist governments, and then try to fix this later.
Yeah,
We could also do.
I vote take France.
We could also do this. But I would. Like, I'd rather get the Dom in Europe than.
Yeah,
I
because
vote take, I
it's
vote
hard.
take France.
Alright, you hear this, Harry?
Yep, it's hard for us to avoid Asia. Harder. It's easier to get Europe down. That's what I'm.
Yeah, I mean,
My
we could
point
just
is-
flip Pakistan again next time. We have the time.
The seeds of totalitarian regimes are nurtured by misery and war. They
We don't have a 5-year plan. We have duck and cover, and I'm very tempted in. I know they could have socialists.
growth. When the hope of a people for a better life.
And then we got Asia.
Yeah.
Duck.
Asia's good because they can't sneak it off. If they got socialist governments, then they're going to be able to flip France. I think there's nothing we can do about that.
It's either duck or CNS.
I think it's duck because if they do CIA, it's
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Also, if they did flip France and like we don't headline duck, then what are we gonna like coup somewhere? There's nowhere good to coup. Like
Mhm. Yeah, that's right.
Do we go for flip?
I think we gotta go to Egypt one last with NORAD.
it's either that or we flip Pakistan with China, which I know gives them it back for CIA purposes, but
Yeah.
We headline duck, they probably just overprotect. And maybe take
flipping
India.
France here, or they're overprotecting it. With homes.
I would like to try. Well, I guess flipping Pakistan gives us Dom right back, right?
That's the reason you do it, but
Yeah, that would be a tragic IP war.
it would be a devastating IP war. And there's a good chance they hold it at this point.
Yeah.
But I think we should flip Pakistan. If they do that, or we flip Pakistan.
Yeah.
If they do that, or we flip Pakistan.
Yeah.
If they do that, or we flip Pakistan.
Yeah. Yeah.
like taking India, which is also a bad IP war, and more likely.
Sure, but it's only 2 ops potentially to take India instead of the China card.
No, I agree. Also, if we really need to, we could take South Korea and space the war.
Yeah, that I actually probably like better. But yeah, I don't know.
How many 4-ops are there? There's quite a few 4-ops they could have, right?
Yeah, Marshall, NATO, Purge. They're really thinking, huh?
And NATO is still free for them? Yeah, we can't trigger it. Okay.
They got, man. They have CIA 5-year plan. Nailed it.
They probably do, but those are space 5-year plan. Shame we didn't draw it.
Fine.
Maybe they'll just headline CIA. I'm no such luck.
That hurts. Well, now we cancel Thailand. So we're playing small ball in Southeast Asia, I think. But hey, it wasn't socialist.
What's the worst thing they could have here? Probably Nasser, I guess.
Yeah.
I think we should overprotect France at the first opportunity.
I think the worst thing is they have the other 4 ops and they start jamming places. Our hand is not really strong enough to defend.
I mean, there's only really, the main place they jam is Europe. Oh, so that's pretty bad. The question is, do we use the China card to repair that?
If we just use NORAD and went 1-1 there, they still need a bunch of ops to take France. I mean, they'll beat us, but they'll pay to do it.
I would take France here.
Just France?
Because blockade is coming. No, blockade is not coming. Okay.
Blockade's gone. Which is part of the reason I'm glad we got rid of it. I mean, I guess if we spaced it, it would still be down. Okay, so it's either this or the China card to take both, right?
I think they just drop Europe here.
The problem is if we do the China card to take both and they have a 4-op, we're screwed. Because we've signaled we don't have a 4-op.
Yeah, it's fine. I think they drop Europe, we space, and that's the tempo.
Yeah, that seems right. Okay. I mean, if they have a lot of ops, they could push West Germany, but realistically, I don't think they're getting down this turn. Yeah, let's do this.
Fine.
We're giving Korean War now, probably, which is annoying. Either that or we're spacing Eastall, but I think I'd rather give Korean War. We can do it after we score. Yeah, okay. And they drop Europe. We space or block Asia? Space, probably, right?
Space.
I think CNS, right?
Yeah, probably.
Always good to fire that off.
Now our main priority is to try to blockade.
Without giving the China card.
1, 2. We have 4 countries only.
Although we could, I mean, if we have to give China and we hold Korean War and Eastall, that's...
I don't want to give China if we can become confident that we blocked it on by doing so. Like, if we're giving it and it's like, well, if they have a 4-op, they can
not get it
come
done.
back, then I'm very skeptical of it.
Do we really give Korean War?
If they had a 4-op, I think they might have jammed it into West Germany.
Korean War is mail ops,
Well,
though.
there's only 2 4-ops, right?
That's true. If we're not giving Korean War, that's a good point. We have to either phase Eastall or play China.
Yeah.
Maybe we should wait. Try to postpone the decision to see if they have anti-IP war.
I think the easiest thing to do is just, like, take Laos. Let's see what they do.
Yeah.
I think we play Formosan and independent rights to try to, like, incrementally block the down and see what happens.
Yep.
Then if we can find a way to play China card effectively, we do that. And, then we don't have to give Korean War.
If they somehow Vietnam invented here, do we just hunt Asia? That would be difficult to contend with, I think.
Still take Laos, for sure.
We still take Lao first, yeah.
Sure. I mean,
And then give the dog.
okay. Ugh. South Korea?
Probably.
Hmm.
Or maybe they're gonna.
I think India is reasonable. One India maybe.
Yeah, they might push India.
Yeah.
I don't know why they gave us the event first. Like, what were they? There was only one thing we could possibly do with that event.
I mean, Abbott, I'm assuming.
Is that click it so let them burn their clock and we can still think about it.
Yeah, maybe, I hope we'll run out of time.
I think it's always the most malicious but strategic thing to, if you aren't going to get any information from what they do, to do your ops first. So if they are thinking about different things, they have to do the ops every time.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I'm picking up these pro tips here.
I think that is a petty, kind of cruel thing that I do when I play.
Yeah, no, that's good. I like that, though. I want to be petty.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Fine.
Alright.
This is this, right?
Yep.
Yep.
The other thing I really, really like, and you don't get to do this too often, but it's so good when you do, is if defectors is a known card turn 3 and you're the US, so that they know you have defectors, I try to hold it for as long as I can. I've turn 6 or something like that before.
Yeah.
I'm the USSR all the time when I'm facing that.
Yeah.
It really messes with you as the Soviets. You're always hesitant to headline your best card because you know they have defectors.
Yeah.
The problem is usually at some point it is actually your best headline, and then I just headline it. Do we push one more time, or do we just score here?
So, if we take Indonesia, whatever, they'll take South Korea, right?
Yeah, and we're sort of bleeding points here every time we take an odd battleground, and then they take it. That's the problem.
Yeah, we just don't have the firepower to take the battlegrounds, though, except for...
It depends if we want to play China, yeah. That's the...
Yeah, you could do... How decisive is this? 7-4.
You don't even need to take Vietnam.
So we could do... we could do like this. Yeah, now it's 6-4.
So
They would
basically,
need to flip 3 countries, or change it by 3 countries, which they can't do with decalcon.
basically give up China for holding this door.
Give up China
Holding
gets
this
us...
door.
It goes from...
4 repeat. It's pretty big, actually.
6 victory points if they don't have. It gets us 4 from the scoring and 2 from mill-ops. Assuming they don't have IP war. 6 victory points for China. I know it's silly what they might have CIA, but it's tempting.
So, dump Asia next AR. Last play is Formosan.
Yeah, and West Germany or something like that.
The alternative is Asia.
I think the alternative is Asia rather than Formosan. If we're not willing to do this, then we're just going to encourage them to take South Korea and get another point by playing Formosan into Indonesia.
I'll defer to you guys.
I think I would do this, but
I probably would have mindlessly just played Formosan, but that doesn't make it a good move. Sucks giving China.
I also like this, but I'm only thinking
Okay.
is the South Korea ops maybe can go somewhere. I don't know.
It has to be in Asia, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or-
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The only other place I think I would put it is Burma.
I mean, we're holding Korean War through the reshuffle. I don't mind South Korea.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
I think it's fine. We withhold D-stall, that's good.
Yeah, we're gonna hold these two cards through the reshuffle, which means we have a bad hand going into turn 3, but otherwise. Hopefully, they have. Well, they had Europe. I don't know if they have Middle East, but.
I mean, they jam Iran is pretty bad.
Wow.
Iran is very bad. Yes. We could very well have to just go presence-less, I think, if they do.
If I plan to play China,
That's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
Israel?
Okay, I mean, we're gonna have to let that go, right? Just go Asia.
I mean,
Yeah.
and is this gonna be Marshall now to take West Germany or something? That's
NATO,
That's
right?
like we're declaring a draw in Europe. It might be, or it could be.
or they're just gonna do whatever 5-year plan, Middle East or something.
Space 5-year plan maybe.
It was kind of bad by them to have held 5-year plan this late if they had to space it. I think they should have played it before special. The good news is we also juiced Southeast Asia and protected Thailand from brush war. That's some nice.
Yeah, that's yep. Underrated.
Oh, you guys were right.
Alright.
So where the last up go?
Benelux.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Where does this op go? Importantly,
Could be Panama.
So,
Could be Costa Rica, honestly.
Costa Rica over Panama.
I would consider Thailand, even though we have 3 there, right? Decall or Vietnam, both.
Well, Vietnam, it's fine.
Yeah, but I can't. I mean, maybe I'm just bad at the game, but I've had 3 in there and been up against Vietnam, and they just start jamming ops in there and making things like annoying. I mean, it depends what kind of hand we get.
I'm less worried about that. If we have a shit hand, they'll find somewhere to play us. I would say either Saudi, Panama, or Costa Rica.
Yeah, Panama protection is good.
You said Costa Rica over Panama?
I'm debating. Only because they have Fidel there.
Oh, so
I
you prefer
thought-
Nicaragua Airlines? I'm fine with this.
I feel like Costa Rica is better because it,
Kind of.
you'll always be there, right? Like,
It gives them a mill-op target if they draw CIA next turn, which is a little annoying, but otherwise not a big deal. Or, I mean, alternatively, we could go into
Costa
Algeria.
Rica defends Panama a little better.
Algeria exists as well. We could put one there.
Yeah, but if they coup Panama, we can probably just take Algeria, unless they make a real
Okay, Costa Rica?
mess. Wow.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, let's get a good hand here.
Oh,
It's
let's
hard,
see,
man.
NATO, IP.
Of the dark chamber of horrors into the
Well, they do have 5-year plan in CIA.
by which the minds of
They
men,
have 5 years CIA now.
the souls of men everywhere can fall
Okay.
toward peace and happiness.
I mean, there's a lot of crap in this hand, but I think it's Purge, right?
So they have CIA, 5-year plan, NATO, NASA, and
Nasser and
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
I mean, mean, they're just going to give us CIA AR-1,
Yeah.
right? Almost definitely.
Right. So is there any way to? So I'm assuming they're headlining Nasser, right?
Almost definitely, yeah. I mean, we could drop Middle East.
That's.
Yeah, I think it's Middle East actually.
I think Middle East is better than Purge.
Because then we don't risk them taking Libya.
See, because they give CIA, Nasser.
We also just have tough ops in this hand.
So if they give CIA, we coup Egypt, we fail, then they take Libya and we're done. And then we're like in an ops race in Iraq and Saudi, which we don't want.
I like jumping Middle East.
Because
You like this guy?
I'm thinking CIA is like Purge didn't affect CIA, didn't affect Nasser.
And
And
that's going to be the headline, right? So
I like Middle East. Get it out.
it'll affect NATO and maybe what do they have, Comic-Con?
I mean, maybe we hold Purge for a mid-war.
it's hard.
I don't mind that. We have a lot of crap, but I don't mind that. Alright, you want to just do Middle East?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to be back in 1 minute.
Yep. Surprise.
Purge state coup? Yeah.
It would be really nice to space 2 here.
Like Suez is kind of
Sorry about that.
Suez is pretty playable. I'll say it'd be nice to space 2 here.
We didn't learn Nasser.
whoa,
This is not the sort of hand we wanted to see.
that's crazy.
Wow.
They had duck and cover too. If they hadn't had,
UN, they're kind of
I mean, I guess they could have just given CIA, but they did.
that's a fire
That's a lot
hand.
of ops.
That's crazy.
That's a lot of ops.
That
Are we
is-
just doing Egypt here?
So should we think for a second here? So like we do that, they take Algeria, right?
Well, they can only put one in Algeria. We can then take it.
Sure. But I'm just what are they gonna do?
I think if we coup Egypt, they put one in Algeria, and then we take it with Purge. That's my guess.
Okay, probably one in Libya. But it's still cool, yeah.
Do we want to take it with Purge or do we want to take it with Suez? I think Suez is fairly free at the moment.
I don't want to give up. It's depending on how we roll in Egypt, I guess. But I don't want to give up the Egypt influence with no adjacency. If we don't.
Yeah,
get
do it.
six,
Just a cool, right? There's
Oh, well, we did get a 6. Look at that.
Nice roll.
I don't know why this always roll 6. That's crazy.
Maybe we shouldn't have given it.
One off cool Egypt is always a 6.
They might go Egypt. No, I think they'll still go Algeria here. We don't have that many ops though, so I think if they
No,
don't
we
go
don't.
Algeria, we can try to hold Purge. But I think we're probably gonna have to play Purge for ops.
We
Yeah.
probably should play Suez first. See if they
I like getting rid of Suez, and then if we have to play AI war, which seems like we probably do,
yeah, then
maybe they'll take the one out of Israel.
yeah, agree.
We might not have to play AI War.
Or no.
Sorry. Yeah, we will. If we want to hold Purge,
we
we
have
have to play
to stop Korean War AI. Like
I'm assuming we're getting a double space. We might not get a double space.
I mean, yeah, I mean, double space will be good.
Do you guys want to just give Suez and not repair and just take
Yeah.
Algeria with it?
That's right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, sure, it's okay.
Like, I mean, I suppose they could just start like they could jam into France, but
I mean, we can fix that.
we can repair it. Two, I don't think they're actually gonna do that.
I mean, they do have 2 4-ops, right? So they want to do something with that. And that something might be Gem France. Although I bet they want to take South Korea first.
They probably will. I think we could take
I'm
France.
not sure. Their
Actually.
access is a little choked at the moment, so they may also maybe they play into Saharan, looking to, you know, get in a coup or maybe get some mill ops, try and get to Nigeria.
I don't think it's crazy here to take Vietnam and then like the last action round Vietnam into Vietnam or something like that. Just because I guess we have enough, but like country count is going to be big.
Yeah, let's see what they do.
Are we crawling through Angola this turn? I don't know if we have the option.
We could.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So
Maybe a better question: are we eventing IP war?
I want to.
I mean,
I mean, it's 1 VP at
that's
least.
where else
So
could go. They could just do 2 Burma to IP war is known, right? So
yeah.
Yeah, but if I'm them, I'm not like being too conservative about it. Like, it probably doesn't affect Dom. We're probably gonna like.
But they have so many ops.
That's true, but like.
And they know we have D-Style, they know we have Korean War, they know we have Vietnam, like,
I'm gonna
they
be
know
honest
we
with
have IP.
them. I am probably probing France here. I'm probably jamming 4-ops into France, like you said. Because what are your alternatives? Like, I guess the alternative is, I think better than Burma, I would take South Korea and take stuff in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I guess, you know.
maybe South Korea
But
first, because
Middle East won't be seen again until turn 7. Obviously, there's OPEC and there's always value there. But
If they jamming Europe, then NATO is unplayable for them. Right? If
why?
like brush war
because you
can
think
hit
you're going
Italy.
for Russia and Italy.
Yeah. Kinda. I mean, they can still play it, but
I don't think it's necessarily a control play. It's just
Yeah, I think it's just
we
an
have-
be annoying play. Alright, they're doing the Burma thing. Ooh, that's a good play. I don't like Burma that much, but I like the fork in.
Yeah.
I think this means we have to give it Nigeria and just go like. I guess we don't.
That's annoying. Yeah.
So we're probably not doing this now. We can just do this.
I would agree. We are not going to event IP war. But what happened? Like, so they're going to take Nigeria. They will probably poke one into the other one. What's below it?
Yeah.
So I think we need to be prepared for that. We might need to get into Angola.
This. I think we still have tempo. I think if.
So if we do that,
take
and then
Nigeria,
play into
we do
Nigeria,
like Arab Israeli into like Egypt, Angola. Well, we don't want to give Milops. That's the thing.
we will give them mill offs.
Okay, and then we do like Arab Israeli into Egypt, Angola, and then when they go to Cameroon, we take Zaire. So I think we still have the
Yeah.
tempo for it.
they're gonna get Milos with the AI war anyway.
Yeah. So I mean, the question is, I kind of feel like we're gonna have to play Purge at some point, but I'm happy to delay it one more turn by doing that.
Okay. Yeah. I'm fine.
Yeah, this is fine.
But I really think we need to, at some point, kind of soon, get the space.
Yeah. Yep.
Space what? Korean?
Yeah, Korean first. Technically, if we don't hold Purge, we could space the 2 wars and hold these all. Like that's an option.
Sure.
Which I don't know. Arab-Israeli war is what? Like even if we put one in Egypt, it's still like
5 or 6.
it's a
Yeah.
what a 2 victory point swing on Milops, and then maybe
Yeah.
another 2 in the war.
Stupid Lebanon.
Yeah, that 1 or whatever we rolled in Lebanon is kind of annoying.
ops in the world.
NATO, right? Yeah.
Wait, is space dark then?
Probably. Which makes sense, right? You and the 4-op.
Huh?
I guess if they wanted to give them.
Well, those space. So they have to space duck, and 5-year plan will be their last card, right?
Yeah. Well, they I think they have 2 more. I think they might have like Comic-Con or something as well.
Comic-Con and 5-year plan.
5-year and duck.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to play all 3.
So they still want to go for Europe somehow if they can.
All right, let's. I think we gotta. I think the time to play Purge is probably here. If I don't. I kind of like that double space if we can. The wars.
Yeah, that was the decision. Do we try to double space the wars, or do we?
I mean, we have to play into
When we
Angola
get
here, right?
Purge, we go like this.
Which card are we spacing? Like, is there a clear? This is the card we're spacing first card.
No.
I think Korean War we space first because we can protect against one of the ops, and I would probably space Korean War, but yeah, I can see it. The question is, are we gonna play Purge?
Yeah, I mean, there's things we need to do, right? We should take Mexico, Panama, like.
I'm okay to doing this with Purge.
I think we just need the ops.
Or actually, if we're playing Purge, we're probably not giving Arab Israeli, so we could just do.
Huh? I think we will, right?
I think the hope is that you space that in Korean and hold these off.
What if they just play into Cameroon here? We have to place ops.
Yeah, that's true. We're still, you're right. If they place into Cameroon, we gotta play Arab Israeli into Egypt and Zaire.
Well, it is what it is. We still probably need to. Do we really need to overprotect?
Like, if we play this now, right? If we do this now, and then if they place, we're still obligated to play Purge next.
Yeah.
Do we? So if we do Purge, do we need that extra one in France?
I mean, you're thinking like this instead. I don't think this. I'm a little worried about the potential for like socialist governments to flip France into a brush war, but.
I mean, we can put another one in France. It's okay. It was just, you know.
What do you think, Harry?
Yeah.
France or
fine.
Central?
I would go one Egypt here. One, if we wanted, we need to do it anyway.
We only. I think you're at like 100% for going into Cameroon here. I'm only like 50%.
Okay.
I don't see why they wouldn't go to Cameroon, but
Yeah.
there's nothing else for them to really do.
But like, why preempt it? Like, why Egypt is totally useless if they don't go to Cameroon here, right? Because then there's no reason for us to play Arab Israeli. So I would rather do something that just like is not like it's just useful no matter what.
Okay.
I don't think there's any reason to do Egypt now.
I'm fine. Fine with that.
This or the one in France.
It's hard to see them jamming France now. I mean, we can still. I don't know. Either one doesn't matter to me.
Okay, this. Yeah, just do this.
Okay. Hey, I was less worried about them jamming France now and more worried about they redraw Saka from Brush War next turn.
Sure. Well,
Which
we can't worry about everything, right?
that is true. That is true. So they're gonna go to space. Okay. I think we go to space now too with Korean.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's hit it. Let's go.
Now
we
is,
space
if
AR.
they go to Cameroon, we do Egypt Zaire with Arab Israeli.
With Vietnam, no.
Or we just do Vietnam.
No.
Vietnam gives them a little too much fuel to.
The fight.
Yeah.
Also, Vietnam gives them Dom. I didn't really realize that.
Whoa.
They're gonna get Mellops.
Nice. That's a total waste.
I actually think. What do we rather do? Would we rather? I guess we can do Vietnam like this at the end of the turn.
So, not now,
We
right?
space Arab Israel. No, now we give them Arab Israel. And space Vietnam or something.
Yeah, we give it to them now. They already have the Milops. sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No bink, no bink. Hey!
And then we could
This
coup
one
in
thing
Saharan
along
states or something like that. Last action. We get our last mill off, and it's just kind of useful.
What's the?
I'd rather. I kind of like the two in Vietnam and leaving it open and not just conceding it to them.
Yeah, that's fine too.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Or we could just break Pakistan with it. Maybe even better.
Yeah. You're right though. It gives them DOM, so.
Yeah, if we break something in Asia or fight for Vietnam, they don't have Dom. So maybe we should just do that.
Nicaragua is also okay.
I guess maybe Pakistan break is better, right?
Right, so Harry, the thing about Nicaragua is if we don't use both ops in Asia, they're going to end the turn with domination.
Yeah, I know.
I don't mind, like, otherwise I would say, like, either coup Saharan or, like, Nicaragua, France is good.
I mean, shit, they could just flip Laos here.
They could. I mean, if they flip Laos with 5-year plan, I think we just give them Vietnam.
Yeah, I would actually. I can very likely see that. Like, what? There's nothing else for them to do, really. Like, why wouldn't they?
Yeah, what else would they do? They could jam something. They could take Saudi or Iraq. I mean, I agree with you. Flipping Laos is probably the best move they have here.
I mean, Middle East is scored, so they could play into, but.
So maybe we should overprotect Laos there.
Korea's and Pakistan.
Break France or. I don't know, yeah. Taking Spain, Portugal, or something.
I think not moving into Cameroon. Well, I don't know if not moving into Cameroon is a mistake. They didn't know how weak our hand was, and we had the tempo so that if our hand.
No, they know these two cards. They know these two cards.
They did. They knew a lot. I think they knew a lot of our cards there.
AI
War was a redraw, but.
Yeah, others are
Vietnam,
no.
D-Stall, Korean War.
Literally, all we needed was one card we could play, and then that's a waste of ours.
Yeah. Laos.
Okay, I mean that's fine. That's like a conservative move, but it's not crazy.
Yeah.
Now the question is, do we do this 2 in Vietnam, or do we do Pakistan? I think I'd slightly for this.
I think this is better, right?
We need a 4 to take this, right? Next turn.
IP War is gone, so.
Why would we afford to protect against the China flip?
Yeah. And then they flip Laos. It's also bad. Okay.
Yeah, but then we take Japan, right? Now, if they don't flip Pakistan, we don't have to worry about country count anymore. We can just take Japan, which is nice.
I like the battleground break.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Wait, we can also just space.
That's true. That's actually a good point. I don't mind spacing this. What do you think about this?
Yeah.
Space?
Yeah, we can space.
Well, that would have looked a lot better if we hit the roll, but that's okay. I think it's still a
недавно принятые в члены Организации Объединенных Наций государства и передать им пожелания благополучия и процветания.
I mean, is this missile envy?
Duck is gone.
Yeah.
Man, salt. Lot of blue in the deck. FYI, lot of blue. I mean, sure looks like a missile on me.
I don't know what else it would be, right?
Let's pull something juicy.
What are the big? I mean, U.S. Japan would suck. I think all the other 4-ups are probably pretty good. NATO's gone.
I mean, is US Japan even the worst? That means they don't get to use it.
Oh, that's true. And it
I mean, they're
it's not great, but it's still better than it hurts. Probably we're trying to space twice again this turn. Well, we are spacing twice because they don't have one small step. What are we spacing? Like a D-stall and Muslims, maybe? We don't have to worry about salt anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Are we salting?
Probably.
Like for purge or something?
Yeah. Probably.
TBD.
take Vietnam. Vietnam.
Yeah, we definitely can take Vietnam, which is good for the Southeast Asia score.
South Africa. So that's
Unless they decall right now.
3. Maybe 1 in Angola. That's 4.
Yeah, 1 in Angola would be good. Getting Dom in Africa would be good if they don't get a coup here. Or even if they do, I guess we can fight for it. We still have the edge. But we don't have a lot of ops, that's the thing. How do we feel about giving Willy Brandt? I kind of like that West Germany is breakable right now.
Warsaw.
Yeah.
Warsaw's good there.
I don't know. It could just be space too. Save a VP.
But we have 3 cards we want to space, right? So we can't space all of them.
Well, I mean, I have no problem holding Muslim, right? Maybe we draw. Oh no, UN's gone. But maybe there's a situation where it's, you know, easily repairable or something. Like obviously we wouldn't be giving it now, but I could see it being playable at some point.
What about overprotect Laos?
Yeah, it's not repairable now because we don't have an option.
We probably want to overprotect Laos.
Yeah, there's a lot of, I agree. Overbreading Laos is good, for sure. Oh, that's not big. Oh, that's
The factor is there, right? Okay.
It is, yeah.
That's trying to put a threat of Dom on the board, which doesn't work because we have the square.
Nice.
For some reason I thought Romanian was removed, I guess. Ridiculous.
Okay, we're cooing with this, right?
That's a Dom in Europe. Just saying.
Yeah, we have it, I think, can block it on pretty easily.
Yeah.
I mean, coup seems right to me.
Nigeria?
They might suspect we have Europe after this because the fact that we coup instead of blocking it indicates that we're not afraid of their threat. So maybe we spend a minute thinking about it. Think like, oh, you know, they just given us Europe Dom. Do we place or do we coup? But
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, cooing is always very reasonable.
It's long enough. Yeah, do it.
takes Miscellany off, which means I don't think they're going to be able to
Yeah.
take they're not going to
Rip the coup. I want to see 10 in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or 6.
This is not going to kill it. Okay, it's Miscellany, so this is safe.
Take it.
Alright, I'm going to exit just to make this whole thing go away.
Yep.
Good enough.
Can you click the card count for a sec? What's add a card in the wrong? Oh yeah. That's right.
Actually, if we salt, we can hold 2 things. Well, I'm a little less excited about salting now that we have everything in Africa.
We have all the cool battlegrounds.
Yeah, exactly. Also, we don't have that many ops. So
They can't get mail ops again. Unless they go Costa Rica, which is
I
good.
agree. Maybe we don't proactively go into non. Because let's think about it. If they had Africa, realistically, they're scoring it right now, right?
Yep.
Well, they can't. They have Miscellany.
Oh, right.
We can take control. We don't have to take that.
That's right.
Oh no. Nigeria.
I think we ignore that.
Just take, right?
Okay, what?
Just take South Korea, South Africa.
The question is, are we going to do, like,
I think if you do that, you also. I was gonna say an extra one in Angola.
I feel like if they had South African, there's no way they headline Romanian over South African. I could be wrong. Like, there's no chance in hell I would headline Romanian over South African.
Yeah, I guess even if they do have one of those, we can still end the turn with a dom.
No. I like you equalize Europe here. Maybe we should do
Maybe
that.
we're not avenging salts, but that's okay.
Is it? Oh, okay.
So we're only playable 3 up, and I do think we should take control of something.
Okay,
Yeah,
We okay
it's
with not
okay.
avenging salts?
Yeah, that's fine.
that's
We don't want
fine.
to keep the mill ops, and we definitely want to keep the mill ops doing the battle. I think this. Yeah.
Yep.
The missile envy is nice.
Yeah, that makes one work out very well. And here's where they prove you wrong, and then Portuguese.
So the deck is very good. Very good.
Portuguese we can realign.
That's true.
SAU,
Okay. Do we just drop our scoring then?
Seems good to me.
Alright.
Wait. You can do Laos and Vietnam now.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That's not bad.
I don't mind that. Want to do this?
Yeah, I like it.
Alright.
I like it.
I do think after this we need to focus on scoring and spacing.
Yep.
Agreed. I agree that was the right call. They
No.
definitely do, they're not going to take Japan because they don't have to US Japan because they would have given us that before we were there.
Well, they might thinking we have Asia here, or SAU, or Southeast Asia scoring.
Alright, we'll do Europe.
But I don't know what they do about
Nice! Let's go!
We just looked incredibly smart.
That's God mode right there.
Okay, I want to score Europe.
Yeah, do it. Yep.
That was, we call that a soul read.
Yeah, very dialed in.
Yeah.
Okay, if they don't threaten anything, I think we space next.
Okay.
I say we space next. Anybody object?
No.
Space is
Space,
good.
space.
Which
I think D-Sol is the worst.
Yeah.
What?
True. Nice.
Oh, very nice.
And then I'd say we space again. Either Muslim.
Yeah.
I kind of think Muslim over Willy Brandt because Willy Brandt is more playable in a pinch, but
Yeah, that is true.
like if we really need to, we can coup with Willy Brandt. Is the concern. But
Do we?
Muslim,
Do we
if need
event?
to,
Do we event Arman?
I do think we have to do event Arman without. There's not a ton else to do with this board.
Although I will say a successful space, and now it's 3-op cards. So, I mean,
That's fair. Okay, that's fair. Maybe we do space Willy and hold Muslim because we can space Muslim next turn. We can't space Willy. Yeah, I like that. Okay.
What's our last AR? We could jam pack. We could cool them out of Africa maybe.
I don't mind the Africa coup.
I think. Yeah. So are we eventing our man?
Maybe. We'd like to.
I would like to event Arman, space probably Willy, and then do something with one small step at the end.
Yep. Coup in they scored Central America, but coup in Sahara.
I don't know if I'm being too conservative. I do kind of want to put something in France.
Okay.
I think we can ignore that. And space?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Alright. Peeking now.
We are full-fledged astronauts.
So, like, potentially we can get a double space next turn. That would be ideal. We can get to discard.
Yep.
Sweet.
No East or Island. Okay.
So what are the unscored regions? It's Yeah, I think
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we're gonna have to. I would not mind one Israel, one France. It's a very conservative play.
The deck is pretty blue actually.
The deck is very blue.
You're thinking maybe we don't event Armin?
Well, it could be even more blue potentially. I mean, any there's 23 blue, 11 neutral, 15 red.
I also think most of the neutrals are bad for us on this board. Like, I would get rid of AVM, Brush, and Tuta in a heartbeat.
Sure.
Yeah.
Plus, even if there's of 5 cards, you just ditch one decal or one gunman. That can be huge. So.
Okay.
Yeah, at the same time, they're gonna try that again.
Whoa.
Oh, that's so fucking annoying. Okay.
Do they have Africa? Like, that's...
They might.
Seems like it.
Honestly, okay.
Put one
We have a
back.
legitimate question now as to what we do.
That was wild.
I don't think we can give them. As much as I want to give Muslim,
No.
I think... Do we not just coup here? Coup Saturn? Or no?
let them
Oh, yeah,
take
I forgot they have Tunisia.
They might.
Why do they do
Feels
that?
like they have it. I think we have to guarantee a dom here.
the question is like, are they just fishing for mill ups, or do they actually have the scoring?
I like Sudan more.
So they don't get your access if they coup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
So
then
either
they
they coup, then we get Algeria back, and it's not the worst thing in the world, or they score and we get Dom, and it's not the worst thing in the world. Or they take
if
Algeria.
they have the scoring, then what?
Still get seven.
If they have the scoring, they score it.
Yeah, it's the last action.
Is it better to play Muslim then? Maybe not. Maybe not.
To play what?
Muslim.
If they have the scoring, it's so painful. We have no adjacency.
Yeah, I can't get Muslim right here.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
only it's 3 extra victory points. That's not that many.
Yeah, do it. Wow, they bang on. We don't have a playable 3 and they have it. Huh.
Or they I don't know if they have the scoring. They don't have that much else to do. That might have just been like a play to either get Millops or get Algeria.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. True.
if it's true, they will.
I don't know why they don't start with Nigeria. Because that's risky though. I mean, like even
Yeah.
flip on, even roll on that.
Nigeria's just bad would have been better. The thing is that Nigeria, it's like the obvious play for us would just be the Kusahara, and that's like not that great. Oh, I see. That's interesting. Okay, so it was just a play for Millops and to get rid of nuclear subs. I think we just take Algeria back.
Yep, it's fine.
Yep. That's a good play. Maybe we should just.
Millops out of that.
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay.
Sufficient beyond doubt. Can we be certain
This is
beyond
kind of an annoying hand.
that they will never be employed?
We're getting decall, which sucks.
Yeah. Jeez.
Unless they quack here.
We could bear trap here and then give the
Gunman. Seems pretty okay actually.
Yeah, and then we like Kusaharan or something with it. I don't mind that.
Sorry, say again?
Bear trap and then give gunman arrow. The thing is, we're showing Asia, which they could bully us with, but
4,
it's not that easy for them to bully us. there.
6, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, we're up one country, right?
No access to South America.
And yeah, I don't think they could in one action round. Like they could take Japan, which is like a little bit sad, but it doesn't. Well, it doesn't actually take.
Oh, they show headline. Okay.
They do show headline.
Maybe
Yeah.
AR1 gunman then. Headline gunman if they. I don't know.
Maybe everyone bear trap and then
So we ditch gunman to hold decal, right?
that's
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh.
I think we gotta get rid of gunmen to hold decall. I really don't want to give decall. The question is,
we cool that? Do we cool Chile? We could.
You think we bear trap them in Coup Chili and then give decock?
No. Like later. I mean.
Oh, with ABM.
They might move.
We can bear trap them, give gunmen, and then hope they mess up around like in Africa or something, and then we can ABM Chile with. I don't know. It's not crazy.
No, I think ABM is for Argentina, right? If we don't coup
Yeah,
immediately.
But then I still think it's bear trap into gunmen, or you could say gunmen in the headline. But I think I would rather not. Well,
Yeah, bear trap. Maybe they miss one.
no, actually, does bear trap get us anything? So if we bear trap them, they miss. We give gunmen. I guess what it gets us is we can use gunmen to op in response to whatever they do.
Another point is Bear Trap and Brezhnev both AR7 play, so we can play one of them now.
Well, it's definitely not Brezhnev that we're playing. Do we just have on bear trap and see what happens?
Yeah. I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Sorry, guys, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Another thing is like, wait, what did I want? What just?
What's that?
I was thinking of something and now I forgot what I wanted to say. And then so probably they don't have Honta. Or they have it, afraid of defectors. Bear Trap let them get rid of bad 2-ops. But I think
there's a bunch of those.
yeah. But I think it's still good, yeah. Gives us a coup, it's guaranteed gunman ditch, so.
Right.
Yusuri. We don't have many ops. Yusuri is ops. And Panama is an event. Have to hold Brezhnev to the end. Yeah. Okay. Probably no. I don't think they have Quagmire. Or they probably have a lot of blue cards here.
I mean, it's very possible. Half the deck is blue.
Yeah.
I'm seeing.
We're still up on time. That's crazy.
Yeah. Ugh. What if Ryan never comes back?
We pray. Gotta be then. then we have to suffer another 50 minutes of awkwardness.
Meanwhile, they probably, even though our hand isn't the best, right? They probably think we have like the worst hand of all time if we're deliberating this long in our headline.
I mean, based on the deck, based on the remaining deck, our hand is pretty bad. I can see a combination that our hand is supreme.
Hey guys, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, good.
I had somebody coming to do the legwork on my. So, okay, so are we doing bear trap?
Yeah.
That's what you guys decided.
I think that's fine. Like, not sure what else to really do.
I think the other option would have been we just go with gunman right off the bat. Oh, or it's gonna be worse.
There's the fail.
I think we
I
still
mean, like you
get
said,
gunman here though, right?
If you gunman right away though, it gives them a chance to like start really doing stuff in Asia. So
Yeah, but we still do it now to get rid of it.
Yep.
yeah.
Probably just give Asia next.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue we should counter coup with ABM, whatever they do in Africa, but I think I'd rather just.
We could have done Asia first there.
You could argue Panama. Now, like immediately.
Panama. Oh, we should have dumped Asia first.
Oh, you mean it's? Oh,
And
you're
then,
saying.
and then give gunman. Then we could walk into yeah.
Well, I don't think the order matters there.
No, yeah, maybe not. Maybe not.
They could. Do we walk into Colombia? No, right?
Well, we have Panama Canal. We can just.
Yeah.
They can also realign. I mean, we could realign. They could realign.
We still probably should have given Asia first, but whatever.
Ooh, okay. Well, now we do this, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you could say we just.
That
do
could
this
wait.
now.
That could wait. Is there anything more emergent? No.
So we could do this, and then we could do Venezuela Zaire next turn, and we could count on the fact that I don't think they can block our Asia Dom in one play.
No.
We could do that.
No. I think next turn we need to overprotect Angola as well. So
Wait a minute.
Wait, no, we don't do. Oh, yes. You want to do this.
and then drop Asia maybe.
They're still in bear trap, right? So no matter what
If you
happens,
do this and then drop to Asia, and they get out, they can event SAU or something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Like maybe we just risk. Maybe that's fine.
I think
You want to do this and see what they do next?
we could think about it. Alternatively, we can go Angola.
Angola now, so that if they have SAU, do they have any way to get?
But
to
we want to
what is the
event
worst
Panama
case?
after Asia, right? So they
So then we event Asia, and we just, I don't know, what do we pray they don't have brush war and hit Angola with it?
no maybe
Like,
this.
if we do this, the worst case they get out now, we score Asia, and then they brush Angola.
you know, if we do have ABM as
That's
a
true. If they
backup
brush Angola, we just
save.
ABM it. Yeah, okay, that's a good play. That way, if they have SAU, we can still get both and get Asia off. Yeah?
Well, that I was.
I like Zaire.
I thought
actually.
I was advocating for taking Zaire now, and if they play South Africa, we still have ABM as a backup.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
That's
Yeah,
kind
that
of what I
makes
was
sense.
thinking. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Let's do that. We got Longum out of our hands, freeing feeling.
Yep.
What do we got with East European?
Okay.
Which
So
probably means they don't have that many other blue events, but we just
No.
score Asia.
That's
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah?
yep.
I think so. Man, that's really interesting. So that means turn 6 is gonna be, could be very blue. 6 and 10.
Now, there's a question of if we hit the Muslim space, do we consider spacing Brezhnev? Probably not, but it's tempting.
There'll be more cards that are spaceable. Che, Cultural, OPEC, Quagmire, Socialist.
It would be nice to flush Decall out of our hand, but maybe we can hold it one more turn.
Brezhnev is just like 3 free ops.
Yeah, and you get the event gone, which is nice, before they draw it in the late war and you get a bunch of ops.
They don't have a 2? Huh. So it probably has more like 1 ops or a bigger 3 ops.
Also, it is kind of an annoying card.
Or they have Kitchen OAS and Sadat.
Like, probably they don't have, like, the Pope.
I don't think they have Hometown, right? That's the headline.
Junta's a headline. Over Allende, absolutely. They might have Brush.
Assuming their play here is innocent, are we just eventing Panama?
Yeah, I want to.
I think so. Yeah, and then we use Usuri. I think if they do, the question is now if they do SAU.
I think they will push us. They put 3 in Panama. That's fine.
Alright, we just do this now, right? And like pray they don't have Brush. Well, if they have Brush, we just ABM it. We do this.
Yeah, I think we pray they don't realign.
Yeah, I think that's right. But we do this before spacing Muslim?
Yeah.
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 I like to get in there.
They might have Lip Theory, but I kind of think they would have headlined that over Allende.
I mean, Central's also out of the deck.
Score. That's true.
Yeah.
Yep, you guys are right.
They love that. You know.
Hold. Yes.
They love that. I think both Peter and Joshua love this.
I think realigns are underrated sometimes, but I think we just do this now.
Yeah.
They're underrated when it works and you look like a genius, and when you fail, you just wasted a
I
bunch
think
of ops.
random even or -1 realigns in the appropriate circumstances are underrated.
I mean, we've all had our share of, elite, like, realign rolls, and then, I've spent 8 ops to remove 0 influence from countries, so...
Alright, they're gonna overprotect it, which is smart. Do we still ABM or no? I think we probably do.
Maybe not right this moment.
Want to just take tempo to space then?
Mm-hmm.
I think I like a space here.
Alright.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dang.
I think we do because we need mill ups, right? And so it seems like a decent way to get mill ups.
Sure.
I just pull out the realignment probability chart. 2 ops under -1, remove 1 influence is 47.8%. So it's 50-50.
That's like a really strong move.
That's a 50-50 actually.
Like an expectation, it would have been a game changer if they hit it, and a 50-50 is like clearly the best play. I think people don't do those moves often enough.
Yeah,
Or like the even realigns, like if you have Argentina and someone has Chile or something like that, just like randomly realigning Chile. It's like so.
I mean, I go for those all the time, especially in Central America. Instead of putting my 1 influence into, the whatever and getting into a coup war, I usually take the 50, the even realigns. It's just, they're finicky, right? Like, I use my 3 op and I remove no influence. And
you're very sneaky, but they can absolutely be game changers. And you don't need like a Herculean roll, right? Like you just need like, a 50-50, and you could have totally changed the shape of the game. Because then they could have gone a couple into Uruguay, and we would have really had no defense to them controlling South America.
Yeah, that's a good point.
As it is, we're in like a pretty strong position on the board right now.
Yeah.
Still want to overprotect Angola.
Yeah, I want to go with ABM, and then assuming like there's nowhere to place ops, overprotect Angola, overprotect France, and then maybe take a 1 stab just for like.
Maybe also Zaire. I don't know.
Maybe also Zaire, yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with all this.
Will ABM cool Argentina? Assuming they not going to Uruguay.
It's pretty much the only, even if they go to Uruguay, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing else.
I mean, the alternative is to play ABM for ops and then like Brezhnev, Ku, Saharan States at the end of the tournament or something like that.
I'd rather take a shot at Argentina.
Yeah, I guess if they go Uruguay, that's fair. If they put another one in Argentina, then maybe not.
And that would be wrong, I guess.
I think I would actually, if I were them, take more real end goals on. See,
That's annoying.
I don't know, like. Do we consider this?
Yeah, we could.
Is there any universe in which you'd use Brezhnev first?
I
Even
didn't
one
consider
up.
that. Hardy said no straight off the bat. No.
So I mean, how do they
If-
not have a card they want to like?
If we use Brezhnev, they might jam Algeria.
Okay, but then we
Yeah,
still have
so they
ABM
know
as a
we-
backup.
Yeah, we don't. They might do that anyway, right? If we do
We're,
something
we're
like
only
that.
like we're only giving up one mil op two potentially, which is not the end of the world.
That's true.
I want to overprotect France. That's. I don't want them to jam again.
And they can still jam Algeria.
That's okay.
Okay, you want to just do this?
And
see
then we
what-
cool- we
when Algeria,
cool-
Argentina wasn't that good anyway.
We cool Saharan
If
State.
we're not playing Brezhnev first, then sure.
What's the play if we play Brezhnev? 3 into France?
Either that or 2-1 Argentina, yeah. Or sorry, 1 Angola, probably 3 France. And then they probably break this, and then like, I don't know, do we ABM Algeria? Do we like, if we're gonna ABM Algeria, then I feel like this is just like the worst.
Alright, play ABM first then. I was holding out hope, but that's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine. That's fine.
like this, right?
Okay. Yeah.
The deck has got to be pretty blue now, right?
It's more blue than anything else.
Great.
17 to 15, unseen.
So we either give up the coup or we. I think they
Or
would
we
just
fix
keep
whatever they
jamming.
break.
I think they just jam here.
Probably.
Or space?
Yeah.
Maybe this space.
I think we can give up a mill off if we need to. Like
Yeah, we can give up the mill off. We can also take the point.
I give up mill ops all the time. No big deal.
If we can take 1 point, then I would say we should take it. Cause
I agree. If they don't threaten us at all, but if they break Algeria or something, I don't know, we could just. I want to flag now, by the way, that we are dominated in Europe because we did not replace the op against Portugal that they took out. It's fine because it's scored, but we should remember that.
yeah, they can take Spain now. Spain like the 2-star.
Oh, they are gonna do shenanigans.
Yeah, that's
See,
sometimes that
They
happens.
really should be. Nigeria is much better. Okay, do we just coup Saharan now?
Gets a mill up, it gives us
Give 1 point.
Dom,
Yeah.
Dom if not
It's-
control. I
Yeah, it
think
gives
so.
us Dom if they coup. It prevents these sorts of shenanigans in both Nigeria and Algeria.
This
again.
better or Sudan better? This
The
better.
only-
Okay.
The only other thing I'll point out is South America is still unscored. Now, we don't touch those other countries, but I suppose, I don't know, like a 1 in Colombia seems like it could be a worthwhile.
No, we cool. I think we cool. Yeah.
We're gonna go. Okay. We'll call the one. But just like.
I like the point here. That's the only thing.
And it was worth 2 points, right? Because they would have gotten one.
Yeah.
We got one.
Yeah.
Тяжелейшие испытания
Alright, this is kind of garbage.
советские люди отстояли.
OAS?
Their hand must be very.
So we don't even have anything to space. Maybe we space flower power.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It's really bad head,
Almost
actually.
Summit.
This is an awful hand. Yeah, it's for a blue deck.
I mean, the unseen cards are 14 blue, 7 neutral, 2 red. That's crazy.
Hopefully they have a similarly god-awful hand. But, I mean, it's gotta be OAS to start, right?
I mean, maybe they quag us, and we can get rid of
I mean,
2
okay.
or 3 cards.
We're gonna have to give one of these, which is gonna suck.
Yeah.
Portuguese is
Both
okay.
of these.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But I think it's still OAS to start, right?
Sure.
I guess we get to watch.
Yeah, it's OAS. Summit? Is it Summit? No, not Summit, right? Formosan, no.
No.
No,
I mean, we're
no.
like +1 because there's only one region that's dominated. By any-
No, it's a controller dom, so it's even.
Yeah, because they have done. I mean, we put one into Portugal, and then it's +1 for us. Oh, are you thinking of headlining Summit, like for the chance we get to degrade DEF CON?
It's very risky though.
It's not that risky. Like, what happens if we fail? They get 2 victory points. All right.
Yeah, I don't want to give them VP now. Like at all.
So if you think about it, the VP is even, and there's like a 50% chance we get to degrade Dom. The expected value even of VP, 50% chance we get to degrade Dom. That's degrade DEF CON. That's not awful. But I'd rather OAS, and then if they coup somewhere else, we can flip Argentina. It seems fine.
I think that clearly they don't have a really good head. Oh,
Yeah, right? OAS.
that's a
Chile,
dom. That's a
Colombia.
dom. That's a dom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a headline peak sucks kind of moment for them.
Man, their hand must be as abysmal as we imagine it. Again, there's only 2. They don't have Junta, right?
They don't have Junta. They don't have Quagmire. I think.
They don't have Junta or
Yes. Or
Quagmire.
like, honestly, the U headline brush over that, I think. Right?
Yeah.
I guess that's the only. No, voice. We could have. Maybe they have voice too. So the only card we could have gotten dom with is OAS, but still, right?
I hope their hand is tough, because our hand is going to be all mitigation. I mean, do we flip that
Do we
back? with
flip
the
that
flower
back?
power?
Iffy, but I like it though.
Like, I would love to space flower power so that whichever one of these cards we hold, we can actually delete from our hand. But we can try this first.
No, I think they will try not that.
Okay.
We want to overprotect anyway because we give up all the thing, you know.
Yeah. Okay. You want to just do this? We keep the
Yeah.
pressure on. If they have
I mean-
scoring, I think they're screwed. They're like totally hosed here, right?
That's
Yeah.
fine.
They have to do their realignment things.
Especially since we have to deal with the Angola cards. At some
But if they
point.
start messing around into Harden States, we're just going to counter Kusar. Now, I guess we're gonna run out of steam really quickly. I think we have to give lib theory and not decall, right? On this.
Yep.
Arms
Yes.
race alert.
Well, you know.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, that was. I don't know if we would have done anything differently.
Yeah.
Can't be helped.
Do you want to just like resolve this now?
Put it overprotect. Yeah. Fine.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. We're gonna have to re-deal with South African because we need 3 ops to repair it.
Could put one in Cameroon. Could put one in Cameroon for brush war. I don't know if it's worth it.
Not crazy. Formosan, 1 Cameroon, 1 South African. That also gives us more free reign to counter coup if they like coup Sahara and it gives us
Because
more
like
reign
brush
to
war
counter.
now is there's no. Maybe they don't have it, but yeah.
I I would be surprised if they headlined south over Brushwood.
Whoa.
China.
That's what?
Oh, they have OPEC and they're trying to survive south. But
Okay.
Africa is the case. I think that's fine. And we do like this maybe?
Now I don't really want to go to Cameroon. If we are sure that they don't have brush, then
Oh, you want to do this?
yeah, I'm okay with this.
Good.
Then we can give South African. And then we can give lib theory where we just have to put it back into Mexico. And we get one more or two more playable cards.
Do you
It's funny
think?
that we drew all the red cards.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that all the blue are not coming out.
Yeah, I agree. No, you can't space 2 anymore. Not that I was talking. You want to give SAU? Or lib theory first?
I'd rather. I don't know.
Maybe lib theory because then they don't have any jam targets in Africa right now. It'd be better not to give them one as long as possible.
Okay.
We got stuck at the worst spot in space. Like, it'd be so good to get. Honestly, I mean, this is kind of sound crazy. If we don't have anything pressing to do last action round, I might consider spacing a shuttle. I don't think we'll get there, but
We'll see.
I really hate being at this spot on the space track, and I hate holding decall through and not being able to get rid of it. We're getting lucky that they have a shit hand too, but if they had a good hand this turn, they would have really gotten back in this game.
Yeah.
Well, they don't deserve a good hand when we have this shit hand.
I mean, 14 cards.
The reason this hand is as bad as it is because we didn't work. Like, if we'd been able to delete decall last turn, we would have been bad. I think we needed to play Brad.
They might have OPEC. They have to OPEC first.
Yeah, they might, I think they have OPEC. Otherwise, that Iraq play doesn't like just playing China just to take Iraq or Saudi or whatever they took.
Well, they also, I mean, there could just be blue cards they're not willing to give up at this point in time too.
I guess that's true.
Although I don't think any of them are that devastating.
They need.
It's
Wait. They now they only need a 3-up to equalize Africa.
I guess Alliance they would is
Can't give
unplayable. Maybe even I don't know. Even Astronaut I feel like they shouldn't have too much of a problem giving up at this point in time.
They have to be able to tell that our hand is dog shit. By the way,
Like what else? What other blue card is even like so bad for them to play?
NORAD?
John Paul. Well,
John Paul is moderately bad, but I think it just retire.
Quagmire's still to come. I think it's really just Alliance is the worst. Wow, OPEC for influence.
Yeah, that's what they did.
They're equalizing Africa.
Coup that.
I think we just got a coup, right? We got a coup in Cameroon.
Yeah.
The question is, do we use 2 or 3 ops? Depends on how paranoid people are.
I used the 2 at that.
Right?
Yep.
Alright, good call.
No 3-op coups of 1 stab on battlegrounds here.
We might have to do it.
I mean, we will if they defend it. France or Canada?
Is NORAD now?
North's not in effect, but this blocks
Canada
Dom,
takes
so
away the Dom.
Yeah. Okay. Like that.
We're probably not gonna get to this
Ooh,
show.
Canada. Fail.
Yeah,
It's
the
not a
coup.
fail.
I mean, we're doing this, right? Cooing Zimbabwe?
Yeah.
Is there anything else before we coup? Is there what's the country count?
That's 6.
Is there? No, there isn't even a 3rd take, right?
I'm gonna do that.
They're down to their last plan, so if they have it,
I do this if we think they have it.
I don't think they had it.
doesn't placing some influence feel a little bit better than just cooing?
But here's the thing: if we do this, then well, they can just I don't know.
I think they would just cool it, right?
So they either
If
have
we coup, they're just gonna coup something anyway, right?
If-
Like,
hold on. They don't have Africa, I don't think, right?
why do you
Otherwise
think
would
they don't have Africa?
Because they would have invented OPEC.
Oh, to survive it? Maybe.
Yeah. I don't think they have Africa.
Okay, so let's say they don't have Africa. Does that affect what we do? Because regardless, if we coup, then we're up. If we coup, we're up 2. If we coup Zimbabwe. But if they coup in Cameroon or Zimbabwe and hit it, they're back to tie it anyway. If we do this, they still, I guess they could place 2 ops into Ivory, or place 2 ops into like Somalia.
I mean, like if we coup and they coup back, and they're successful, it's still a not, you know.
This like gives them the option of placing instead of cooing, but like, I don't know, I don't think that matters that much.
Where, I mean, say we need to put, 2 into Somalia, or the other one there? Was it Kenya? I mean, yeah, I don't know. I feel like them placing influence is better than like a high coup roll, potentially. Making things more annoying for us. Like a high roll in like Cameroon is...
I think we're going to do coup in Cameroon anyway, honestly, and so I
Yeah.
kind of think this is better because it lets us get Botswana, which is kind of nice.
I like taking Botswana. I mean, we're giving up South Africa next, right? So...
Yeah.
We could overprotect Angola here.
So we get 1 extra op next time?
Maybe. Yeah, just in case if
Actually,
we want to,
do this,
if we want to
I think
coup.
we need 2 extra ops if we really want it.
Yeah, just in case if we want to coup with SAU.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this. How about just Africa for the win? I don't think so.
Yeah, you guys had a convincing argument for them not having Africa, but
Yeah, I
if
think
they have
they would have invented OPEC.
Does turn score matter in this league?
I don't know.
I should probably know that, but I don't.
I think winning games matters.
Yeah, definitely winning games is the most
So-
important, but from their perspective here, I think what they might do might matter.
I think it's a ask not here. I think.
Well, if they had,
Okay, I think we get rid of both. There's only 1 scoring in the deck. Hot take, we get rid of both.
bitch 'em.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's double check. There's only 1
Yeah.
scoring. We can't lose.
I mean, there are 11 U.S. cards, 4 neutral, and Quagmire.
Can you confirm there's only 1 scoring and so we cannot lose?
Africa.
Right? Okay,
Yeah.
so we just get rid of both, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't get Africa, but we get better cards.
Yeah. That was sweet.
Okay, we got to clear our hand. I feel much better about that. I don't have a bunch of unspaceable 2-up garbage.
Yeah.
So I assume it's a coup and
Probably. I think we could with NORAD, because the Pope is kind of nice to event.
yeah.
Oh, Quagmire coming
Cool.
out next turn, though.
We are going to do the old Kenya.
What the?
Do we coup, or do we take Ivory Coast?
I like taking. Play Africa, only 5.
I would love to if I have it. Cause
Yeah,
that's
we
a
would have to.
yeah, that's a reshuffle. That's in the reshuffle. So
Okay.
What's
Take Ivory Coast, and then put one in like Israel and Mexico or something.
what's the countdown? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Israel is solid. I feel like Mexico is just not going to be a target of theirs next turn. I
if
could
it
be
is,
wrong.
it's like, yeah.
Israel
we can
seems
still do
good.
Zimbabwe if people want, but I kind of like just taking Ivory Coast a little better.
Yeah, I like just taking it, I think. I don't know. I
Alright.
guess, yeah.
Anything can
So
help
here-
us.
So here's what's to come, right? Junta, Brush War, Quagmire. Those are the non-US cards.
What can help us? Defector, Puppet, Alliance, Colonial Rear Guards.
Do we still have How I Learned around somewhere? That should be
How I Learned is also around.
Yeah,
yes.
How I Learn is there.
which can drop DEFCON, which is good.
Yep.
Kitchen,
Che is gone, right?
Che's gone.
Che gone.
Kitchen debase. We should have it, right?
So there's 14, so they'll get 7, and we'll get
Yeah, I think this is good. That's fine.
8.
This way, if they coup Cameroon, we don't have to. We can coup like Zimbabwe or something. We don't have to worry about realigns, right? If they get a big role in Cameroon, which is nice.
Yeah.
I think we're either going to know all of their cards or 8 of their cards, I think.
Okay, we do this then, right?
Wait, did you put the last one?
Israel.
Yeah, okay. Yep, good.
For the first time, because the people of the world,
Okay, well, we didn't get the scoring.
That's a little bit unfair,
the
though.
world are afraid of war.
Junta.
The times are on the side of peace.
Let me know when you're good, and I'll say yes.
I mean, I think I'm good.
Okay.
MV target
Missile
is
envy.
US Japan.
So
We can't risk missile envy here. We're too far.
here's what they got: Africa, Kitchen, Sadat, Colonial, Defectors, Alliance, U.S. Japan, Quagmire, which they just.
Oh, maybe is that? Do we know their whole? We know.
Do we know
do
the
we know
whole
their
hand?
No, there's one card we don't know.
Okay.
So Missile Envy probably gets U.S. Japan.
Not a
But I like
guarantee.
that.
What's that?
Not.
So I get the problem we have here is we can event Junta, and then what they're going to do is they're going to coup in some African non-battleground, and they're going to drop it for non-dom.
Yeah, it's still 5 VPs.
Which I guess is what they're going to do anyway, right? Like sort of regardless of what we do. Even if we have
They still have problems here. So Alliance, I'm assuming they're gonna space. Defectors is a VP. Kitchen Debates is 2 VPs.
So
I mean-
these are really our two options here. The problem is missile envy is disastrous if it's like NATO or something.
Well, wait a minute.
Oh no, it's U.S. Japan. We don't have US Japan.
So they have U.S. Japan. So
Yeah, that's useless. Okay, so
Hey.
Junta then.
wait. Before you do Junta, taking a U.S. Japan 4-op and forcing them to play Missile Envy on the next turn is not useless, in my opinion.
I would rather they not get a coup. You have to squad.
But they're gonna get a coup anyway. Oh no, you're saying alright.
Okay, we use Junta to drop and they'll get a coup in a non-battleground, but we won't get Dom, but we'll still get
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
much-
Yep. That's fair.
Harry.
Yeah. Good. Yeah.
We don't have anything good to give to the Trappers here, man. We just do this in coup, right?
Yep.
Alright, so the good news is if they actually coup and then score Africa, which I think they have to do, we're gonna get to flip Argentina. Oh no, we won't because we're on a 3-up.
We have Rushmore.
We have Rushmore. We could play both like Rushmore for ops.
I mean, where else is it going right now?
That's a good point. What do we don't really have anything.
There's Pakistan, which is well protected.
Yeah.
Give up independent red to Quagmire.
Probably, yeah.
I like holding Missile Envy and maybe still eventing. Right? It's either US Japan or
Yeah, we just evented this turn, right? If they don't get rid of U.S. Japan, we just evented.
I mean, I think we do it when we get out of the trap.
Yeah, maybe we take Argentina first while it's open, but
Sure.
and then we hold UN to next turn, right?
Let's get out
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Mm.
Our order of giving cards, I think this and then this. Although Power Learned is kind of nice if they're not. They know we have it.
I think I'd give Puppet. It's not super useful.
That's true. Maybe
That's
Puppet
true.
beforehand.
Yeah.
Like,
Because if they don't get if we end up at like 17 or 18 victory points, we could, and they're not being too careful, we could potentially sneak a win with How I Learned and Mill-ups.
yeah.
Colonial.
I don't know what they're gonna do here.
I mean, I think you coup or place and oh, there's
low, please.
Oh, that's not good.
Love to see it.
Look at 5. And now puppets, right?
Yeah.
That's fair. I mean,
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay, so let me know if they play their unknown, right? Because if they play their unknown,
They haven't yet. They haven't yet.
yeah, then we miss Olympia.
Yeah, we can't play it now.
They don't know we have miss Olympia, I don't think, right?
Correct.
So they might not like play around it. They might just play their unknown.
we can't play Missile Envy now because Duck and Cover could be.
That's
Yeah,
right.
but as soon as they play they only have one unknown. We'll double check that.
That's right. Oh, there's the Space Alliance. It's becoming less good to use.
Which means they also afraid we.
Camp
we
David here?
What's the kid? They have kitchen debates, right? What's the count?
That's right.
Yeah, we need to count that.
We have to have way more.
Up one
Maybe
here.
not sure. Not entirely.
I think Africa gets us there because we're 2, 3, 4, 5,
We
6,
also have one more in Belize.
6.
Even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1,
I think we're at 4, but double check me.
I mean, I lost +1, even, +6, +5, +6, and then.
Yeah, +4.
Oh, yeah, +4. +4.
Okay. I mean, we could like just start doing random stuff now. Like
Yeah, I like Camp David.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you okay with this?
Yep.
We could event the Pope, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's try to be annoying. Because they can't play kitchen, or they probably really don't want to. Defectors gets us a victory point.
That's right. I mean, they'll play rear guards possibly now, because what's the difference?
And so they have to give us one of defectors or kitchen.
We can't play Brush, right?
They have to give us defectors.
They have to give us defectors or kitchen.
Brush is 2
We
people dead.
discourage them from getting 3 Melops this time.
Should we just be brushing Argentina right now?
But,
No, Brush gives them 2 EP.
oh, yeah, maybe Space Brush War. Let's hold off.
Let's hold it. Last they are.
Because if they don't get 3 Melops here,
Yeah.
we win.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. There's rear guards. We're never gonna know what the other card is.
Break this.
Sure.
I don't know.
What, Indonesia,
Break
maybe?
this.
Indonesia?
Where's Indonesia? Oh, like when we protect this?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
There or Vietnam. Either one I think is.
Or Angola.
Yeah. It's one of those, like, if you don't do both, you might as well do neither situations, right?
There. Yeah, I mean we don't need it in Africa. Africa was just scored, right?
Yeah, I want the Libya adjacency in case Muslim comes back.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. Indonesia?
Do we just do something in Africa, or do we do both of those? I guess we do. I think Vietnam Revolts is actually still in the deck, so let's do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm thinking. No. Angola.
Actually, is Vietnam Revolt still in the deck? It is, right?
Yeah. It was never invented.
That's weird. That's really weird.
We spaced and we took Vietnam.
Fine.
Okay. Do we have to respond to that? Do we want to respond to
Yeah.
that?
What does our hand look like? So, like you said, if we get into a coup war, right, that takes away from a possible how I learned the.
Yep. I agree. Maybe we just distract them, like we just do this.
Yeah.
I like it.
We can't UN Brush, right? Shit.
We could do it.
Or we would just space brush then and hold you up.
No, UN cannot work on a thing, right? A neutral card, right?
Yeah, that's right. We can't UN brush.
Wait, really? Man, I've never tried to UN a neutral card, I guess? Wait, you have to show this to me, because I'm like super curious now.
Yeah, see, it doesn't even have a play event button.
What? Man, that's... Huh, okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Okay, well now we're in a bit of a tricky spot because do we know Did they play their unknown? They haven't.
No, they have Kitchen, Sadat, and one unknown.
Wait, they have Pride Mover, don't they, in Africa?
No, they invented it.
Oh, they got rid of Africa. Okay, yeah. So they have what? They have. No, but it's just Kitchen,
They
Sadat, and Pride
they have Kitchen, Sadat, and one unknown.
So they have Kitchen and Sadat and one other card. So we can't give them Missile Envy. We can't give How I Learned.
I mean,
I think it's suspicious to space Rushmore now.
That's really specific.
I'm okay with spacing it. I'm also okay with just eventing it, going for Argentina. I mean, 50-50 that we're successful and we get the VPs back, right? Plus it's
Rush
Milhouse,
was
which-
one.
Well,
But if we're doing How I Learned trick, we don't need
sure, but if they coup something again, then
They probably will.
What do you think? Do you think they're gonna coup something with like Sadat here?
Yeah.
Whatever they're on
Because
there.
they know we have How I Learned.
or they could put one more into Israel.
So even if they give us the unknown, Missile Envy is useless now, right? Because we're just gonna
They're
get
not
Sadat.
playing kitchen. They're not playing kitchen debates. We're gonna see the unknown.
Can we
it's
just
just a
use
matter of-
Missile Envy now?
Yeah, maybe.
Because if they give us the unknown, what are we gonna event it and get Sadat? That's useless.
We're gonna see the unknown, but we might see Sadat next. So I don't know.
Even if we see the unknown, like we don't want to event Missile Envy.
Are we trying to win this turn at all costs, or?
No, I mean,
We're not gonna use Missile Envy no matter what.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, let's just.
What if yeah, no, we're not gonna use it. Correct. We're not gonna use
We're gonna get Sadat if we event it. That's not useful. So maybe we just try to annoy them somehow with this now.
it. Or we break something.
Take Jordan? Yeah.
Where's Jordan? Oh, because it's Saddam, right? Oh, it threatens win. Yeah, that requires a response.
And Israel.
And Israel,
Can we
or
just
maybe.
push Israel?
Israel or Costa Rica. That's what I'm thinking.
I like
Costa
Israel.
Rica doesn't get us down, but
I like Israel.
Yeah, Israel.
let's push the battleground. If it got us down, I would say this. They might know our forehand. I don't know. Possible they know.
They don't know
we
UN.
don't know UN.
Okay, so we could actually legit have Middle East, right? Maybe.
We doesn't play
Yeah.
like it.
We might have played that a little quicker, but
Yeah, we doesn't play like it.
Yeah, that's true. But like, I don't know. You start to
They
see
still have to
somebody
do
plays it
something.
off that
They have
threatens
to
to
do
win. You get
something.
nervous.
they have to do something.
There's a question of will they see How I Learned play? I think they will.
They will. They will.
If we space here, you think they'll see it?
They will, for sure. Well.
I kind of think we still space.
I think we space and take whatever VP we can get.
I mean, yeah, they space it. I mean, why not?
Well, now this card isn't that useful, but if they get even one mill off, we don't win. But I mean, if they get a bunch of mill off, we could just go. It's fine.
To just remind them we're on the flower power.
Oh, we win, right?
Yeah, it's easy. They didn't see it.
I think you have to switch the. You have to go from 4 to. Yeah, that works. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Our victory. It's been a while since we had one of those.
I think they see it. They just don't want to play into it. You know.
They see it now.
If you see it, you have to be with one small step. You have to.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I mean, that was a known card, so that was like they had all the information there.
Yeah.
Man, I've definitely never won a game on a Invented How I Learned. I don't think.
The one time I won a game on an Invented How I Learned was with Star Wars by setting DEF CON to